Welcome back to another segment of Anderson Training Systems One Step at a Time Fitness Success Program. In this segment we're going to talk about expectations. There's a little bit of overlap between the expectations and the high standard statements that we've spoken about before. However, expectations is even a more internalized aspect of it. And having expectations or high expectations of yourself is really a belief in yourself, and that's what we're really going to kind of focus in on in this segment. If you're going to really achieve what you really believe in and really go after this goal or this success that we're talking about in this whole program, you have to believe in yourself. And we're going to talk about some ways you can reinforce it to yourself. But some of you may have a hard time really believing in yourself in the beginning. So at a minimum, you're going to have to suspend disbelief. That disbelief in that you won't be able to achieve it. And that could have been fostered throughout your life of really not having anything successful, really having set a goal and gone after it and been successful at it. Achieving health and fitness, whatever that may be, whatever that goal may be, whatever that standard you set for yourself is going to be something that's totally against the norm. In that instance, you're going to have to act abnormally. It's going to be very difficult for us because there are going to be many people out there, there are going to be many detractors. We've talked about this in the supportive environment segment. They're going to want to try to pull us in the opposite direction. Becoming exercise conscious and exercising and becoming nutritionally aware are absolutely something against the norm here, and we'll be acting abnormally here in the United States. With 65% of the population being overweight and another 30% being obese, you'll absolutely 100% be acting against the norm. You're going to probably feel like you're going to be out there on a limb by yourself sometimes. You're going to probably have some really hard times where you're going to be have some really hiccups or bumps in the road that you'll run into. But you're going to have to, at all times, you have to, at a minimum, suspend disbelief, but believe in yourself. It can be as simple as telling yourself that you're going to do it. I had a client the other day who she really had achieved something great, but she'd actually quit smoking, but she hadn't really given herself the reward for being able to quit that achievement. And basically all I had to do was repeat, and she repeated this out loud, which may seem a little bit silly, but I asked her, she was a better, more healthy person than she was before she quit smoking, and she knew this intellectually, but she hadn't really stated it out loud. And by just simply stating that she stated these words, I am more healthier, she actually heard her say that stuff out loud, and in turn it helped her really truly believe that, even though she was hesitant to believe that for all the other negative thoughts she'd like creep in her mind. Great statements to say to yourself, and I would say these, if you need to say them in private because you feel a little embarrassed, that's fine, but you need to hear yourself say them out loud. I can do this, I believe I can do this. That's the whole importance of being able to reinforce yourself with your goals, even though you're reading them quietly. Probably sometimes you may need to read those goals out loud and hear yourself say those goals. But you have to believe, you have to say, I can, I am, I'm going to do this. You have to repeat those out loud. You might look like the crazy person on the interstate driving to work, but those are going to be the things. They're going to set those expectations and allow you to achieve the really powerful things that you can achieve with this program. And it's all layering on those reinforcements, those positive reinforcements, because there's going to be a lot of negative aspects out there. They're going to try to be tugging one way, and until you achieve and layer on some successes, it's going to seem very difficult and seem like you're awful lonely out there on the island until you start to attract and draw in other people and start to change some of your activities to be surrounding yourself with people that are positively influence you. But until the very end and through all your successes, you have to give yourself positive reinforcement that you can, you will, you're going to do these activities that will allow you to be successful at your health and fitness program. So say I can, I will, I'm going to do a few times every day. I guarantee that you're going to have success in your program. This has been another segment of Anderson Training Systems One Step at a Time Fitness Success Program. Enjoy.